Aloha, friends. Well, when my four sons were growing up and the internet was becoming a busy and noisy place, I was desperate for mentors to help me navigate parenting and life as a mom in all that I faced. And I soon discovered that there were a lot of people talking about parenting, about raising boys, and especially the teenage years, but there was not a lot of good news out there. In fact, the main message I heard was that we should enjoy those kids while they're little, because once they were teenagers, they would turn away from their parents, experiment, and rebel. And today, we might add to the list, deconstruct the faith they were raised with. Yikes, right? Well, my husband and I refused to buy into that narrative, and we set our sights instead on raising amazing kids and building a strong family. With God's Word as our anchor and His grace holding us all together, we parented and homeschooled with positive expectations. Well, today, 3 of those boys are somehow legal adults, and I continue to homeschool our youngest just starting high school. And I'm thrilled to say that thus far, none of our boys have turned away, rebelled, or deconstructed their faith. Now, my boys are not perfect, nor are their parents, but we've had an amazing journey together. My boys are all best friends, and they love Jesus. And I don't say that to brag, but hoping to inspire you. It really still is possible to raise amazing, faith-filled kids, even in the world today. So here on the podcast, I love to encourage parents who need that good news that I was so desperate for years ago, news I still need today. I always will acknowledge that life and parenting is hard, but that God is so good and His ways are still the path to the very best life for us and for our kids. I love to share the good news and messages of hope. I also love to encourage moms in all their seasons of womanhood because as we're raising our kids, God is raising us, right? And we need good news too for our faith, for our marriages, our health, and our purposes, both in our families and far beyond to whatever God might be calling us to. So I hope you can join me each week as I interview inspiring guests, share from my own experience, and do my best to offer you encouragement and hope, sprinkled with laughter and a little aloha from my island home in Hawaii.